Hi guys, welcome back to acrylic painting with me, Julie E. And grab yourself a cold one, kick back, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to embellish the alcohol ink painting that we did. I think it was a week ago, might be a little bit longer, but we're going to embellish this, and then I'm going to show you also how to mat it so that you can put it up for sale. So, and I think the matte frames just add a little something extra to the look. So it makes them a little more sellable. And I will show you everything that you need in order to get them to look like this. All the tapes, the boards, where I get it, all that fun stuff. So let's start diving in and get out the markers, the glitter pens, all the fun stuff that goes with acrylic ink painting. So things you're gonna need right away to get started on just regular alcohol ink painting is the alcohol inks and the alcohol. I also get this off Amazon. It's 99% isopropyl alcohol, and buy it in bulk because it's a better price. You need a respirator because you're dealing with the fumes. You're dealing with the fumes of that. If you're using the Camar and the gloss, the UV gloss stuff inside, you need the air purifier, you need the ventilation, you need the mask, all of that stuff. Safety first. Don't risk your lungs, don't risk your brain, don't risk anything for the sake of art, because you're worth more than your art. Okay? Please? Please. So, yeah, let's get down and get started. We don't need a mask on for markers and pens and all that fun stuff. Okay, be right back. Okay, we are back down here on the table, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I got, and I'll have links for them in the description. Hopefully I could find them again. So we're going to embellish this one. This one was Gold Smoke, but you can, and I use Yupo paper for these. Let me kind of grab one of them. Here's one of the smaller ones. It's a 7 by 7 inch Yupo medium, and these were gifted to me by Art Angels, and I super appreciate them and taking the time to go to my Amazon wish list and getting them for me, because I don't draw as well as I used to anymore. Even though I've got pens and markers, I had to buy something else to assist me, and these are French curves and circle and oval, what's the word for them? Templates. So yeah, I'm a cheater. So if I want to take this one, for instance, this is the one I just did yesterday for Nate Bright's Pride Pour collaboration. So much fun. I had a blast doing it. But yeah, if I want to take this off, right, and yeah, I've got it stuck there with non-archival tape just to try and hold it in place for demonstration purposes. Hopefully the ink won't come off of it. There we go, see? Pretty much nothing removes the ink from your paper except alcohol or a product that contains alcohol in it. But yeah, if I want to go through this now and add bubbles, now I can, there, by putting that little template there, grabbing out some markers. This is a set that I got from Amazon. It was pretty inexpensive. It comes with tons of colors, all kinds of colors. Let's go with the lightest one I can find that kind of matches this area. And Nate made fun of this area because it looked like a man part and said it was very appropriate for Pride. I love Nate. I love him. He cracks me up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with a cool gray. So, and let's see. Where do we want our light? We want our light on this side, right? Don't tell me this one is dry already. No, it's not. Okay, I can see it. There we go. Just kind of marking that in, getting the excess ink that came up off. There we go. And these have a chisel side too, which is nice. So go in with the chisel side. Sorry about that, guys. There's our chisel side. There we go. And then lift. And then we kind of have more of a circular formation, and we just keep going around and around with that. And till we get the bubble we want. You can also take the inks directly out of the bottle with a brush and trace around if you're really good at freehand. Or trace around it first with a pencil and then go around it freehand if you'd like. That's the fun of these. All right, and so that one sits over here till I get back to it. This is the one that we're really gonna be focusing on. Let me take the frame and the backboard off. Even though we're not gonna be flooding the UPO with alcohol, I still have paper towels down just for the fact that I don't want the glare of my metallic table bouncing up and blinding you all. And it also keeps the back of my UPO pretty clean. So let me move these out of the way. This is a sticker I got from the company that makes these templates and French curves and stuff. It's called Mr. Pen, and their little logo is a mustachio. So very fitting for Nate Bright. And his Ted Lasso. If you have not followed Nate on Facebook or seen his channel yet, please go check him out. He's awesome, and he does incredible art, and he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to embellish, and I don't know. I think I'm going to start out with glitter pens. I flippin' love gel glitter pens. Okay, I want that one. Yep, cap came off that one. And I want this one. It's kind of a bronzy brown kind of looking one. And then this one kind of looks golden. Let's do that one. And yeah, I think that should do it. That should be close to all the colors that we've got in here. All right, and I'm just gonna go around with the pen first. And I'm going to decide where I like the curves to kind of come out and embellish. So if we kind of put that one there. See how that's got a kind of a dark line right there? So I'm going to put that right along there. And then I'm going to bring it out and do a twirly in black glitter. So I'm going to stop right before I get to the end. There we go. See? Pretty cool, huh? Now, I want to double trace it. Getting kind of cheeky here and brave. There we go. Let's do that. I'm going to get the darker one, the kind of bronzy brown kind of looking one. I'm going to come in and go right up and back around. Oh, I hit my finger. Got a little bump. That's okay. That is okay. There we go. Oh, how pretty is that? How pretty is that? And that's how easy it is to just start embellishing these.
Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón. a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón, a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. La, 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 la casa del merengue, la, 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 y la casa de la bachata.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the music. Sorry, guys. I made a little boo-boo. I got a couple of them, and I'm just gonna clean them up real quick. So these are great little bottles. They're little needle nose alcohol bottles, and I'm gonna hold it way over here away from my painting, because any little drop that flies and specks through the air and lands on it is going to cause a little mark, kind of like these marks. So yeah, you don't want to make that mistake. So use your alcohol away from your painting if you've already got it the way you like it. Now these little tools come with a lot of different products, but you can order them separately. But yeah, usually when you get like blending solution and other types of things, these come with it. But you see, I can just clean up mistakes just like that. You can use Q-tips too. Q-tips work, but they are a little bit broader. I have a little needle nose type tip of one of these also. That works really, really well. There we go. And then, so yeah, this is just basic housekeeping. Housekeeping. You need clean sheets. Okay, so there we go. That easy. That easy. Yupo paper, this type of Yupo paper cleans up really super well. I really, really like it. So I'm gonna let this set for a little bit and dry, and then we'll come back and continue. So yeah, it's good to have a little crappy little test sheet around, so that way you can test how big your dots are going to be before you do it on your precious. Alright, and there. And this part makes me nervous because I know that ink can bleed out. Hopefully it will not travel far, and it'll stay put, I hope. There we go. And it's already starting to dry in there, so you may have to add a little alcohol, which I don't want to do. Don't want to do that. Okay. Another one up here. There we go. Okay. Now, yeah, it's already drying up in there. I'm going to add a little bit of the gold and statue and alcohol mixture into my black. And I'm going to give it a little stir. So you can see that. Hopefully you're in frame. I've got you in frame. You're not missing all the action. I'm really bad about that. Sorry. Okay. Now, there. Oh, there. Yeah, it's bleeding. It's bleeding. I was afraid of that. Okay. I'm not going to do any more with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it, and I'm probably just going to go in with gel pen again and color in my dots. Okay, I'm going to put on some more music for you guys to listen to while I go through and do my dot work. Okay? Okay, here it is. There we go. Not too shabby, huh? All right, now, next up. Give it a few hours to really dry well. And don't go around and test it by rubbing your finger across it. Just speaking from experience. Don't rub your finger across it. Depending upon the humidity in your area, you might have to wait overnight. So let's just say a good threshold of waiting time after it's complete is 24 hours. Then, after 24 hours, you are going to get yourself some Kamar varnish. You want Kamar varnish because it doesn't have alcohol in it, and that keeps your inks from reactivating and spreading across your paper again while the Kamar dries. So you always want to do a couple of coats of Kamar varnish on it first. You do one spray, wait at least an hour to 4 hours, then turn it, and then spray another coat just to make sure you've got everything. All right, wait a couple more hours. Let it kind of dry and degas. It dries quick, but you want it to degas also, which means getting rid of all those fumes that are coming off of it. You don't want to trap them within another coat. Then we go in with a UV resistant clear. And this is just a regular varnish. Now if we put this down first, like I said, it'll reactivate the inks, and the inks will start to spread again and ruin your composition. So you put this on after the Kamar. You do it the same way, a few coats in both directions, waiting a few hours in between each of those coats. Okay? These are mat boards, and you can usually get your mat boards in different colors. I buy them all-inclusive, which is really nice. All-inclusive means they come with pretty much everything. Here, I will show you. There we go. These are the cellophane envelopes that you slide your artwork into with your mat boards. It comes with the mat boards and the frames and the envelopes. The tapes, the archival tapes that you're going to need come separate. So this one's already been sprayed, varnished, all that stuff, and you want to find out where you want to put it in your frame. But first, you have to prep your mat board, and if you will see, there is a little beveled edge. You want beveled edge side up. Okay, beveled edge side down. I don't know if the camera is picking up the difference or not on that beveled edge, but that is the side that you want to show up. So we're going to slide that over and face it downward. And then we're going to line up the backing board right here. And we're going to get self-adhesive linen hinge tape, and it is a non-acid archival quality linen tape. And we're just going to cut out a small strip right there. There we go. Now, I don't peel mine all the way off because I find it easier to keep my boards together and set where I want them, and a nice even flow as I go if I start and leave it somewhat stuck. So we're just gonna stick that down. Make sure your mats are nice and snug together and the corners are touching. There we go. And then just run it across like that. There we go. And now that is hinged in place, and it will stay hinged in place. Now, the other part is, where do you want your design to sit? Because you have a little wiggle room. I can put it in here like this, or I can flip it around, put it like that. There's all sorts of ways that you can put this. I kind of like it right there. Okay, so now that I want it right there, and I know that, I'll hold that in place. I'm going to grab a little tiny graphite pencil and just kind of mark out my corner, right? So that way we know where to line it up. There we go. Now, flip it over, and what you want is non-acid archival double-sided tape. And I have ultra thin, so it is not thick at all. And you peel it away and it's already sticky on this side. And I'm going to get the cat hair out of there. I don't know if cat hair is archival or not, but place that down. There we go. Put another one here. Okay, and then just a small one in the center. Now, if you get into bigger prints and paintings, you're going to want to use more tape, of course. Let's see. So then, after that's applied, then we're going to just peel up our little pieces like so. There we go. There we are. And I think we wanted purple on top, or did we want pink on top? I'm trying to remember which way we had it. I think we had pink on top. God, I hope that's right. Okay, so there is that corner. There's that corner. Gently lay it down. The back of your hand. And just smudge it out. There we go. There. And then flip that over. There you go. Sign your artwork. flip it over. I have a business stamp. I stamp it. There we go. And then let's grab a gel pen. So why not? I love gel pens. Let's see. Purple was kind of the prominent color. This is 1 of 1. So it is an original. There are no other of this one in existence. It is the artist proof. There we go. Oh, and the year. 2022. There we go. That is how that part is done. From our all-inclusive kit. Remember, they came with the cellophane bag. There we go. Haha. This has a little tape here that you can remove, fold it over, and seal it. And there you go. Off to the craft store, or take plenty of photos of it to post on Etsy. However you sell them, there you go. It's ready and it's for sale. Send me an email. My email's in the description. It's available. So is this one. These are all available. So forgot about this part. This is the shipping part. This is how easy all this is. These are ready to ship within days. I will give you a little hint though. If you have a home scanner, slide your originals into your scanner. Put them at the highest, what is it, dots per inch, I believe it is. And scan your print, scan your originals. So that way, if you ever do want to make prints and sell them at a lower cost than your original, you will be able to. But yeah, these are the ridge board envelopes. They are very sturdy and strong. They don't really bend. They warp a little bit, but they don't really bend. You have to do a lot to them. And after everything is sealed and ready and it's bought and paid for, it just slides right down into these. Nice, perfect fit. I just sent one to Scottsdale last week and it got there in perfect condition. You just fold that over, pull your little strip. They can then just pull this little strip to open it when they receive it. Return address, customer's address, ready, set, go. Until next time, you guys, loves and hugs you all. Mwah. Bye.